Welcome to the world of virtual YouTubers, full of idols, cute girls, and grown men pretending to be girls. Probably. There's gotta be some out there, right? So what exactly is a VTuber? It sounds self-explanatory, like it's in the name after all, but it's not that simple. Let's define VTuber with a couple ground rules. 1. They're an online entertainer. The term VTuber has evolved past just YouTube, and entertainers on other platforms like Twitch claim this title as well. 2. They have an anime-styled virtual avatar. Often 3D with some semblance of motion capture, but 2D VTubers do exist. That doesn't sound complex at all, you, the viewer, just said to me, but let me explain. Specifically about the importance of the second rule. Rule number 2 is important in distinguishing it from other forms of creators like storytime animators and commentary channels. A channel like The Right Opinion, a fantastic channel by the way, has an avatar that is incorporated into his brand that is also used to express emotions and give character to his videos. Sounds like a VTuber at first glance, right? But his distance from otaku culture and anime aesthetic differentiates himself from that title. Okay, so you think you get it, right? Let's play a quick game of Spot the VTuber. I'm going to put up a content creator on screen, then give you a second to choose if they are a VTuber or not. Think Dora style. If you don't know the content creator, that's okay. Just skip that one or whatever. Hey Docs. No. Are you on the Risu? Yes. Odd ones out. No. Iron Mouse. Yes. Senzawa. No. Yes? Look, I have no bloody clue on this one. Some channels ride that line closer than others. Like Weeblue, for example. Her avatar is heavily implemented into her brand and is used in most of her thumbnails. Her avatar is anime styled and her channel is otaku themed. So is she a VTuber? Maybe, but at that point I would say if they don't identify as one, then they probably aren't. This is what I meant when it can get a little complex on identifying what a VTuber is, but you should have a general idea by now. If not, I think you'll get the general gist as we go along. So now we know what a VTuber is, but I think you may be surprised by how recent the birth of this type of creator was. Let's delve into the world of VTubers, starting with the frankly recent beginning. Although there may have been forms of VTubers or things similar in the past, most claim Kizuna Ai as the first VTuber. The mother of VTubing and the largest VTuber to this day got her start on November 29th, 2016. She started by doing vlog type material but began to blow up from her Let's Plays that she did. The massive popularity of Kizuna Ai reached worldwide attention, with fans translating subbed highlights or clips of her content for Western audiences to enjoy. It didn't take long for others to start mimicking Kizuna Ai. 1 year later, 2 of the biggest VTuber idol companies began to take form. First was Hololive, with the announcement of Tokyo Sora in late 2017. Next came Nijisanji in early 2018, who would later become the main competitor to Hololive. Hololive would be mainly aimed at a male audience and is generally stricter and more like a, Japanese idol agency, while Nijisanji, by comparison, releases both male and female VTubers regularly, and are far more lax about certain rules and such. Although competitors, nowadays they collaborate often and are on pretty good terms. Westerners have also been treated with various VTubers that have surfaced recently, like Iron Mouse, Silver Ale, and the first virtual cam girl, Project Melody.
Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
No! I'm with the science team!
And as the time of I'm recording this right now, I just got a notification that Nyanners has also switched over to doing VTubing, which kind of drives the point home that it's becoming more and more commonplace. VTubing has also evolved its own unique culture that stands out from normal otaku culture or YouTuber culture. They often call the creators of 3D models or avatars their mom or dad, and they will usually have some sort of lore with backstory or character theme. We know a fair bit about VTubers now, and a little on the history of the creator type, but how does one become a VTuber? The process varies, but usually involves some sort of motion capturing that will animate a rigged model parallel to the motion of the actor or actress. Sometimes a VTuber will sign with an agency, then those agencies will send an iPhone to the VTuber, and they will use that alongside apps to track their movement and all that. Independent creators can also use these apps as well, or they can use other applications like FaceRig. Most independent VTubers will probably use a webcam of some sort rather than a phone, but some beginners use their phones. With a good camera and a little bit of good lighting, and a PC of course, anyone can become a VTuber with the tools available, a lot of them being free. The virtual reality show did a really good video on the software that you would need and all of that crap, so that will be down in the description if you want a more in-depth look on how someone can become a VTuber like you yourself. While it may seem simple, and it definitely can be, some VTubers take it to the next level with complexity. You see, most VTuber actors or actresses are the voice actor, editor, motion capture, and they basically run the show themselves. But in special circumstances like Nijisanji, it can get pretty complex. It's believed her animations are done by hand, and the voice actress would record lines and send them in to be edited into the video. For years, nobody knew the voice actress behind Nijisanji, but just a couple months ago, it was released that the Japanese voice actress Nozomi Sasaki was the woman behind the voice. With games like VR chat becoming massively popular and the continued rise of popularity of VTubing, I think we will continue to see the evolution of VTubing and the expansion of that culture. I probably missed some things and stuff in this video, so if you're curious, I really recommend you look into the creators yourself. So I'm gonna end this video with some VTuber recommendations that I think you should check out because I like what they do. First is Ayundarisu, Squirrel Go Burr, and she also has really good vocal talent. Next is Matsuri, she's an entity all women fear, and that's all I'm gonna say on her. And then lastly, Project Melody, because, you know. A friendly reminder to like and subscribe if you like the content. Check out my other stuff. I do anime, gaming, highlight type crap. Sometimes I stream. Thinking about switching over to Twitch in the future, but we'll see about that. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.
Can you speak Spanish a little? No, I can't. How can you speak Spanish? Is it despacito? Despacito, pa la pa 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 pa